I don't know what it means.
I think you do. You gonna tell me this is irrelevant, too?
You have to understand our position.
I want to. Help me.
Well, I know the name Crane Tolliver, but I never met him.
Well, you knew he was married to Lila.
Yes, of course. Could I have some water or something?
Maybe something stronger?
Anything. Scorpio, you have to remember, this happened years ago. I mean, Lila and I have been married over 40 years.
Go on.
Well, she was, I have her to think of, to protect.
From what?
Crane Tolliver.
Start at the beginning.
Well, she was very young when we met. We were very much in love. She was very beautiful, Lila was.
She still is. Go on.
Well, in those days, young women were very much under the influence of their fathers.
In Lila's case, Morgan.
Right. He was a powerful man. Strong sense of family. That's where Lila gets it from.
All right, listen, go back to Tolliver, when he was married to Lila. They were married when you met, I take it.
No. That marriage lasted only a short time. In fact, it was her father who insisted that she deny the whole marriage. I mean, you know, divorce was considered shameful in those days.
But you knew about it.
Well, yes, of course. And Mr. Morgan was certainly an honorable man. We both wanted to protect the family from what would be considered a disgraceful situation. So Lila and I just kept quiet, and he handled the whole thing.
You must have something that proves that.
Well, you know, they're divorce papers.
Could I see them?
Well, I can't put my hands on them. They were misplaced.
How convenient. I would have thought you'd have kept them.
You know, what difference? It was all settled. There was no reason.
Then how do you explain the fact that the computer can't find any hint of divorce by Tolliver?
Well, I told you the papers were destroyed.
Misplaced, destroyed, what is it?
Well, misplaced, destroyed, what difference does it make?
Can you at least tell me when the divorce took place?
No, I can't.
What about where the papers were granted?
Look, he handled everything. Now, how many times do I have to tell you that?
Perhaps Lila can give me that information.
You stay away from her.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You must. Now, Lila's a sick woman. She's confined to her bed, as a matter of fact.
I have no intention of upsetting her.
Well, you cannot see her. Her doctor forbids it.
I see. Well, I have another appointment coming. That'll be all for the time being. I'll get your coat.
You're dismissing me?
I hope you're not planning on taking any business trips.
Oh, believe me, I have enough to take care of right here, thank you.
We'll be in touch again soon.
I can't imagine why. I've certainly given you all the information I have to give you.
Well, hello, Daddy. Fancy seeing you here.
I won't be long. Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
Well, Gail and I are just on our way to dinner. I wanted to see how you are.
I gotta talk to you.
Well, tomorrow, huh, Scotty? I don't want to keep her waiting.
No, wait. This is very important, okay?
All right. A few minutes won't matter. Gail sends her best to you.
Tell her hello. Now, listen, Scorpio's got another suspect.
Oh, I know that. Heather, I can't understand why he let her out of here in the first place.
I'm not talking about Heather. Monica.
Well, now, you can't be serious about that.
Heather told Scorpio that she saw Monica running down the stairs after Susan was shot.
I don't believe that woman for 1 minute, Scotty.
Well, Scorpio takes it pretty seriously. Enough to get a warrant and search the Quartermaine house.
What on earth for?
For a picture of Susan that was being used for target practice.
That's incredible.
Maybe not.
Scotty, I would buy just about anything to get you off the hook here, but, that's bizarre.
Well, so are the Quartermaines.
Oh, they may be a lot of things, but they're not killers, Scotty.
Alan tried to kill Monica and Rick. Remember that?
Well, he was half crazy with jealousy in that.
Well, don't you think Monica was kind of jealous about Susan and Alan?
You told anybody else about this?
Who's to tell?
All right, don't. And let me think about it. Huh?
I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Monica? That's impossible.
Yeah, well, I never thought I'd be in here either. Guard!
Yeah.
Attorney's leaving.
Darling, how is he?
What?
Is something wrong?
Listen, answer me a question, will you?
Sure.
Is Monica capable of murder?
Lee, for heaven's sakes, how can you ask such a thing?
Listen, I'm sorry, but I have to skip dinner tonight. I gotta get back to the office. Maybe we can see each other somewhere later, huh?
Fine. Meantime, I'll go and see a friend.
Lou. Lou, are you in here? Louis. Where are you, Lou? You in here?
What are you doing? You're nuts. I'm just trying to show you I can handle myself when you ain't around.
You're flipped, little girl. You're not. You know, I should just leave right now. I should leave.
I got you, didn't I?
I've got a good mind just to walk right out that door.
Oh, can't you take a joke?
Not when it's a stupid joke like that. Choking me like that?
I'm just defending my turf, you know. Get pretty used to it after a while.
Yeah.
So, what you doing here?
Well, I'm gonna bring you some food, but I think I should just leave. Goodbye.
Oh, come on. Don't bum out on me.
All right. I got some food because I know you're hungry, but you don't deserve it.
Just what you got?
Don't touch. I'll do this. Now, it didn't come out of a machine. That's something new for you.
Well, I can't eat with them. That. I can't eat that.
Just relax. Just wait. Now, this is a fork. This is a knife. This is a spoon. Remember what they look like?
Get to the serious stuff.
Move. Okay, now, first off, we start with some hors d'oeuvres. That's German. Get your hands out of there. I do this thing. Now, I even brought you a cup for your soda. That's something new for you.
I am going to die of starvation waiting for the food.
Just relax. Now, a little salad here. All right. Now, this was, well, this was some bread. I didn't have a plate for it. You're supposed to have a plate and butter and knife, but
Yeah,
we don't
well,
have
there's
that.
nothing wrong with my mouth.
Yes, I know. Now, for the main course, ta-da! Oop. See that? Little roast, potatoes, corn. Pretty good, huh? Okay, now, wait a minute.
Hey, give me my chair.
Go!
What are you doing?
Trying to sit, ow! Trying to sit you down.
What are you trying to pull?
Get over there. I'm trying to sit you like a lady.
Hey, if you pull it out from under me, I'm gonna kill you.
Turn around. Sit down. That's good. That's very good. Now put the napkin on. Not on your, put it on your lap. Whew. Wait. You can't eat yet.
Why can't I eat?
Because I gotta tell you how to eat.
I know how to eat.
You do not. I've seen you eat. You spill things. No. Cut it in little tiny pieces. Little pieces so you don't choke yourself to death. That's good. Very good. Relax. All right. Now, do you know why you cut it in little tiny pieces?
Why?
Because, so you don't choke on your food. Dinner is not just to feed your face. It's more of a social thing, you know that?
No kidding.
Yeah, now you cut it in little pieces, and when your time comes to talk, you don't have food in your mouth, okay?
Yeah.
Pretty good, right?
Oh, this is good.
Very good, very good. Now, it's kind of a dinner conversation type of thing. We talk about TV or movies or stuff like that we do at home.
I ain't been watching TV.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You got it going now. Why haven't you been watching TV?
Well, I've been reading that book you gave me. Oh, it's pretty good, you know. You see, but the title threw me, right? Because it wasn't Withering Heights. It was Wuthering, right? This place where they live. I'm sorry, right?
Don't talk with your mouth full, please.
Yeah, excuse me, okay? See, and the place that they live is like really, it's like this big place and stuff, but it's like real spooky, and it's okay. It's real good.
You got past the title. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good book. See, I haven't finished it yet, but I know it's gonna work out for him. See, I didn't cut to the end like I usually do, because, you know, I want to see what happens. I don't want to miss anything.
Stupid as I thought you were.
Well, Gail,
Hello,
this is a
Monica.
surprise.
Well,
Come in, let me have your coat.
well, I'm not going to stay long, but I hope I'm not interfering with your dinner.
Oh, no, Ellen and I finished dinner, and we were just sitting in the living room having some coffee.
Oh, well, good. I want to talk to you, too. Thank you. Alan.
Guess who's here?
Hello, Gail.
Hello.
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. Well, I just felt I had to see both of you.
Well, that sounds serious.
I'm just so angry. I really don't like people walking around accusing other people of things they haven't done. And,
What things? What are you talking about?
well, tonight Lee asked me if I thought that you were capable of murder.
What?
Well, it's ridiculous, I know, and I told him so.
What would make him think such a thing?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could tell me.
Well, I probably can. Okay, here, sit down. Sit down. Old Heather has been wandering around spreading lies, and obviously Scotty has passed them on to Lee.
And she's trying to incriminate you.
Well, yeah, she told Scorpio that I was at Susan Baldwin's house the night of the murder.
You mean she actually accused you?
What else would you call it?
Well, it's all nonsense. You can't prove a thing.
Oh, my, I don't believe it. Oh, well, of course I believe it. I mean, Heather is a pathological liar.
Why don't you tell Lee that?
Well, I plan to when I get a chance to talk to him.
Get him to convince Scorpio.
No, Alan, she can't do that.
Why not? She's your best friend.
Well, that has nothing to do with it.
Friend, no, I can't involve Lee.
I don't see why not.
Because he's Scotty's attorney.
He works for us as well.
But not in this case, Alan. For heaven's sakes, if he takes any action on Monica's part, I'm sure he would consider it a conflict of interest.
Look, Gail, don't even think about it for 1 second.
Look, we better think about it and do something.
There isn't anything to do, Alan.
No, I agree with Alan. He's right. It's just that I don't want to involve Lee. You know, maybe I could go see Scorpio myself.
Look, Gail, that is very sweet of you, but I don't think it would do any good.
Certainly, I could talk to him as a professional. After all, I treated Heather, remember? My knowledge of her might be very helpful to him.
I think that's a great idea. Tell him what a liar she is.
I will tell him that she's quite capable of lying to get her own way. After all, she fooled me. I'd hate for her to have to... Well, to be able to fool him, too, when so many people's lives are at stake here. You know, there's no time like the present. I think I'll go see him right now. On my way to
Gail, thank you. Thank you for your concern.
Thank you, Gail.
Just help.
This is so sweet of you.
Well,
And thank you, also, for
what?
being such a good friend. Oh, Edward, so let's get your dinner warm.
I've lost my appetite. Hello, Gail.
I'm just leaving, Edward. Hello. Monica, I'll call you.
Yes, thank you.
Take care. Don't worry.
Bye-bye.
Where's Alan?
In the living room.
Well, we both better hear this. We're in trouble.
You didn't change your story, did you?
Never mind about my story. Jimmy Lee's about to hang us all. He's with Scorpio now.
What are we going to do?
Well, pray that he keeps his mouth shut about Susan and Tolliver.
Well, if he's half the Quartermaine he's supposed to be, he will.
Well, if he doesn't, we're sunk. We're going to have to promise him the moon to keep it shut. If he doesn't, we're all going to be swinging from the same tree.
So, what do you think of your long-lost family?
Not much.
Think more of the family fortune, do you?
No, I don't think of it or them. I told you, the only reason I came into this town was because I was curious.
Ah, yeah. The roots routine. You play it well.
I'm not putting you on. As soon as I can get my bike fixed, as soon as I can pay off the hospital bills, I am getting out of this town.
Does the name Crane Tolliver mean anything to you?
I'm not sure. A man runs into a lot of people in his travels.
Not even remotely familiar?
I'd have to think about it.
Do that.
Yes, sir. And if I think of anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. In the meantime, you won't go riding that bike of yours anywhere without telling me first, will you?
No, it's still got some fixing left, and a man's salary doesn't go very far these days. What's that name again?
Crane Tolliver.
Crane Tolliver. Okay. I'll let you know if I think of
Thank you.
anything.
Hello.
Why does it always seem like you're yelling at me?
Jimmy Lee.
Yeah, flattered you recognize my voice.
Did you, tell Scorpio anything?
Nothing important. I had a lot of problems remembering a name that he wanted to know, but I think that if I thought hard on it, it'd come to me.
How much would it take to keep you from thinking that hard?
Well, I've got an idea. You want to hear about it?
Where are you?
I'm in a phone booth about 5 minutes away from your place.
Well, you can't come here. The police are sure to be watching the house.
All right. I guess I could wait till morning.
All right. I'll come to you.
All right, I'm at the construction site trailer at the university.
I'll find you.
Good, and I start work real early.
I'll be there. Well, he's ready to name his price.
Did he give a hint as to what it would be?
Not a clue.
What do you think it'll take?
I don't know, but whatever it is, we're going to give it to him. He ever starts blabbing the truth about Tolliver, our name is going to move right to the top of Scorpio's Who Killed Susan Baldwin list.
Oh, good evening, Robert. I'm sorry for coming at this hour, but I've just been over at the Quartermaine house, and I thought I should come and see you right away.
That's wonderful. Please come in. Please,
Thank
have a
you.
seat.
Oh, thank you. Well, you see, Monica told me about Heather's accusations, and well, being that I've treated Heather, that she was my patient, I just thought you should know what you're dealing with.
Well, I know about the Dinah Taylor case and her stay at Forest Hills.
Yes, well, while she was an outpatient there, she came under my care. I tried to give her every benefit of the doubt, but... Robert, Heather is a pathological liar. Her accusing Monica, as she has, is just another manifestation of her illness.
I wonder what you'd say in your professional capacity if I showed you a certain photograph of Susan that I found in the Quartermaine basement that had been used for target practice. Have you seen it?
Well, no, I had no idea such a thing existed.
Monica never showed it to you?
No, I don't recall that she did.
You know, Gail, people can be very selective about what they want to remember and what they want to forget. Thank you for dropping by. You know, if it's one thing I've learned in my professional capacity, wherever murder is involved, people become even more selective, pathological liars or not.
Good night.
Stop trying to help. Every move you make looks like we're working together. And you've done enough. If that's your story, stick to it. Just don't say or do anything else.
Yes, Port Charles Herald. I'd like to speak with Jackie Templeton, please. Hello, Jackie. It's Heather. What time are you going to be home tonight? Well, if I were you, I'd change my plans. I've got a real scoop for you this time. It'll break the Susan Baldwin murder case wide open. Lead you right to the arrest of the real killer. Great. See you in about an hour.